Hello again from my front porch, the Arizona edition. I actually kind of have this front porch has grown on me. Unfortunately, I have to leave it tomorrow, but it's been an interesting, really edifying experience here. Here at the Wigwam Resort here outside of Phoenix, Arizona, and I've been here for these last couple of days because we are doing. I love the animals here. They're so different from Iowa. The whole weather is just different from Iowa, obviously, but we've been here for the last couple of days with Baker doing our annual leaders meeting. It's about 150, 160 or so individuals here. Looks like I need to move a little bit to block that glare off that window there for you. There, how's that? You thought it was just coming off my head. But this is the second year now that Baker has done this, where we get together the leaders of the company, and it's, like I said, it's about 150, 160 individuals from all different areas of the company, but individuals who are tasked and tagged with being in a leadership role, which, I'm thankfully included in. But we were here to go over some things, hear some success stories, and celebrate together, to get some challenges about the future, to hear about some initiatives going on, and to also get to weigh in on some initiatives that are going on. Some that are very near and dear to my heart that have to do with where we're going with training and development in the organization and just talent development in general. So I'm excited about those things and what's going on with that. But we do fill a room pretty well. It's great to have our CEO, Carl, actually speaking to us frequently throughout the event and sharing what's on his mind, what his thoughts are. Yeah, we had a Top Gun pilot, a training instructor that spoke to us about leadership. We had an individual speak to us about mental health, and I'm going to do a separate episode about this concept of mental health, and I want to brag about what Baker is doing, but also have some things to share, even of a personal nature, that I think will help really make that point. But that deserves its own topic, so I'm not going to delve into that here. But I should get Diet Coke to sponsor my show. But the whole day or last 2 days, yesterday and today, have been really great for me. I'm a training geek. I love to learn, and so it's been really wonderful. But it's also great just to interact in person with all of these people that a lot of us, we only interact online. We see each other's face in this little box on the screen, kind of the way you're seeing me right now. So it's great to be able to see them in person and talk to them and shake their hands and have that kind of connection with people. But they also provided us opportunities for fun. For us to have fun ourselves, but also to bond more with the people that we're with and to have some levity with them also. And so last night they did a really great cookout themed thing, because they've had a Western theme going for our event, and so they had a whole bunch of games and stuff, but they had a mechanical bull. Now, the last time I tried to ride a mechanical bull, I was much younger, but I was also much heavier, and I think I'm pretty sure I came close to breaking lots of bones in the process of doing it. It was not good. But so they had the mechanical bull there last night, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to try this again. And so I did. And so I'm going to insert here, you're going to get to watch me doing the mechanical bull. But now I warn you, don't blink. That's all I'll say.
Go, Paul. You need some help?
I got stubby little legs.
You need help?
I don't know. I can't get on.
Jump! You gotta bounce.
Come here, give me a boost.
I got my shoes on.
Oh my gosh.
Go help the elderly.
Thank you. Getting off would be much easier. All right, what do I do with this? Strap it on?
Nice job. It's gonna be a fun video.
Right. Balance. Come on. Looks good this way. All right, go.
My kudos to Will Jones, my colleague, friend who helped me get on. And I did think it was funny. I didn't even know until I was watching the video later that I'd had a friend of mine, Marcy Weaver, who works in Ohio. I had her asked her if she could video the thing for me. I knew I wasn't going to do any very good. I thought I might do a little better than I wound up doing, but but I didn't think I was. But I thought it was funny that Will, when he was coming up, I coaxed him into coming up and helping me, and I hear him on the video. I hear him say, "I got to go help the elderly," which is funny because I'm saying the same thing from at the bowl. I can't get on. I'm saying, "Hey, Will, come help the elderly." And I don't think he heard me. So I did think that was funny that the two of us were insulting me in the same way. But it took more time for me to get up on the thing than to actually be on it when it went down. At the time, I had the record for the slowest, or the shortest, 4 seconds. Now, today they were saying somebody was on it for 2 seconds was the shortest. Now, I don't know who that was. I didn't see that. But I hope they didn't just downgrade my time. Oh well, doesn't matter. But I did it. That was the important thing, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And I would like to think that I inspired others to then write it, because they looked at me writing it and went, "Gee, if he can write it, I can do better than that." Yep, that's what I'm there for. So then today we got to do race cars, and that was also a lot of fun. Now, I had expected we were going to race around in a track type scenario, but sadly that was not the case. We did teams, and then with those 4 teams, we drove a course, not a course, but a pattern. There was and we did kind of as a relay, So one driver drives out, does the relay, or does the course, the pattern, and then comes back to the stopping point, and then tags the next person who jumps in the car and does the same thing. And we do this until everybody on the team has gone through, and then you go by time. Out of the first 4 groups, we were not first, but we were not last. And so then they did a second round where they combined the team that was the fastest and the slowest, and then they combined the other 2 teams who were us in the middle into a team, and then we got to go, and we didn't win that round either. But I want to show you. And here's the weird thing, and I don't say this as any kind of excuse. It's just it's interesting how our brain processes things. When I was in the car, both times, I thought I was going really fast. It feels really fast. But then I'm watching the video and I'm thinking, oh, doesn't look as fast. So anyway, I'll let you be the judge. Here you go, back to back. Both rounds of me doing my race car driving.
We're good. We're tight. Yeah, we're in the circle.
We weren't above the cone though. We weren't in front of that cone. Little more enthusiasm.
They got a big jump on us there.
Yeah, they did.
now I'm going to insert here only because he's a good friend of mine, and I got his permission. A guy named Rod, who is a coworker of mine, and he was also on our team, and we needed somebody to drive twice because we were one person short. And in the first round, Rod had done exceptional. He was really strong. We're like, yeah, go ahead, you can do it twice. And so he's like, all right, fine, I'll do it. I don't care. Yeah, it's fun. And but then the second time when they combined the two teams, and we tapped him again. We tapped him again to be the person who would go twice for our team. It didn't go quite as smoothly.
He's taking them out. He's taking them out. Are we sure we want him to take another? Well, it's already down. Just run him over now. Let's say it's already down. Just run him over.
Stand them up. We get our point time back.
You're perfect. Ron, you're fired.
All right, and so there you go. That's Ron, and that's part of the reason why we didn't win, because every time you knock down one of those cones, you lose 15 seconds, and we pretty much decimated it. And everybody else that came after him then didn't hardly worried about the cone. But they went around him, but didn't care if they drove over him. Didn't matter. It was funny. It was a good bonding experience. Tonight we have a very dressy awards event, a suit and tie event. And when I unpacked the first night here, I realized I had my suit, but no tie. And so I ran to, I'll share this. I was going to go to Walmart because there's a Walmart nearby, and I was going to get an Uber and take me to Walmart. But when I went to go wait for my Uber, there were some other people standing there. They were part of some other event also taking place here at this facility. And they initially thought I was one of them. They thought I was with their group, and I was like, no, that's not. I'm with Baker. I explained I was going to go get a tie because I lost one, and I said I was going to go to Walmart to go get my tie. And there's this one lady in the group, and she may have had a little bit much drink, but she goes, oh, you don't want to go to Walmart to get a tie. If you get a tie at Walmart, it'll look like you bought it at Walmart. Well, this valid point, I guess. But so she told me there was a TJ Maxx also close by, and I should go there instead. So I did, and I took the drunk lady's advice, and it was a good idea because I wound up finding some good ties that had also complementary coordinated pocket hankies. And so that's what I'll be wearing tonight. I believe I will be able to really, strike a pose. I don't know. What do you think? Just call me Smith, Paul Smith. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. And so then tomorrow I head back for home. I won't be home for very long. I turn right around and get back on a plane this weekend and fly down to Alabama again for work down there. This like I said in the previous episode, my traveling time is going to ramp up substantially in this coming year. So here's to embracing the future. And with that, I'll let you all go, and I'll see you next time. Sadly, probably not from this front porch, but still from my front porch.